What is up, guys? Let me get in now. Let me get in now to play back. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me stop playing. Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. Let me see. Oh, there we go. All right. Hello, my members. Are you here? Who is here? Hey, Ray. I see you popped up in there. What is up? What is up? Okay, so I had some songs pop up in my head, honey. Okay, I had some songs pop up in my head, honey, that I need to tell y'all about. So the first one, well, I'm gonna see if anybody else come in here and get in the comments first. Come on in, members. Come on in. I try to post on the community board so that y'all will know when I'm about to go live, because I know I'm very sporadic and I don't stick to a schedule. Okay, that's my own issue. But I try to post so you guys know to be here. But I definitely have some good messages for you guys. I feel this week is going to be a refresh, or it's going to at least just be like a realization that allows you guys to see things a little bit more clearly as far as what's going on. It's called as the devil's butt crack. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the devil's butt crack. The frozen devil's butt crack out here in Atlanta. But yeah, let me put a cough drop in my mouth, y'all. Y'all really are showing out on that last video I posted. So thank you guys. We're going to get into this weekly message. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get started, y'all. While I like this Palo Santo. Right before I cut on the reading, like right before I came on here, I was getting that Mary J. Blige, No More Drama, right? No more pain. You know how Mary J. Blige be singing. Mary, you know, she got to get a footwork in there. She got to do the, you know, Mary, she be going out. Everybody be talking about Mary J. Blige dancing, but I like how Mary J. Blige be dancing. And that video was going around on that meme one time and had me cracking up. But yeah, that No More Drama song popped up in my head first. And then I thought of Beyonce, you know, back in classic Beyonce before she started trying to do spell work on all of us, okay? It was crazy. But no more pain, no more pain. No drama, no more drama in my life. No more something now never heard again. Okay, I be forgetting the lyrics because this is my childhood. So it's like when you're a kid, you don't remember all the words. And then Beyonce, Me, Myself, and I. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Take a minute, girl, come sit down and tell us what's been happening. In your face, I can see the pain. Don't you try to convince us that you're happier. You know, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. I know I changed keys. That's what I found now, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be what? My own best friend. That's what I heard. Which indicates to me that some of y'all are finding out who you can trust and who you can't trust. It indicates to me that some of y'all are finding out basically that you can only depend on yourself, that you can't really depend on anyone else to fulfill what it is that you need to fulfill or to help you. You know, it ain't gonna be no captain coming to save this hoe. I gotta save myself. Okay. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from y'all this week, is like this realization. Hey, Lanice. Okay, look, that's the vibe that I'm getting from y'all this week. So I don't know. Let me calm down because I feel like I'm yelling. I don't know if you guys found out about someone who maybe was not, you know, really having your best interest at heart. I don't know if it's a situation where you're discovering that you have to just look out for yourself. But I think that's what it is. I feel like it's a situation where your higher self, your inner being, your spirit guides is like, come on, take a minute, baby. Come sit down and tell us what's been happening. Because in your face, I can see the pain. Don't you try to convince us that you're happy. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was taking advantage of you. Somebody had you worried and stressed about situations. And I feel like you're finally deciding that you're not going to worry and stress about the situation. Okay? Now we're going to get into it, y'all. We're going to get into it. Let me real quick. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad. All right, let's see. Is it even? Let's move this down a little bit. That's definitely what I feel like is going on. Hey, Chloe Bear. Okay, let's get some cards. Okay, Spirit, which ones? It's these. Okay. I knew it was either the Energy Oracles or the Psychic Tarot. It's the Psychic Tarot. Let's see what's going on this week, you guys. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let me change it to where I can see y'all's comments. Okay, there we go. All right. So for my lovely members, y'all, my hand's been real clumsy lately. I've been dropping cards, but I feel like it's supposed to be like that. And I got a surprise for you guys who like love readings. It's not going to be a members reading. It's going to be something else, but you got to give me some time, and then I'm going to give you a nice little surprise. Okay? Because I'm working on something, guys. Okay. For my members, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, for the week. What is the energy of the week in terms of like coming towards my members? I feel like I have to focus on like what's coming towards you, who's coming towards you, or the type of energy that you're going to be encountering, Spirit. That's what I feel. Okay, because I do have another members reading coming out and a Pisces reading for tomorrow that I'm going to release once we get off of here. All right, so for my members, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, for the week. For those who will be watching now or later, what is the energy coming towards my members this week, Spirit? Please show me what is the energy coming towards my members this week. What What should they be prepared for that is approaching them? Okay, we have the patience card, which is temperance. I always get confused about patience and the other one, but patience and balance, there's two different ones. That balance is justice. This is temperance. Crown chakra. Can I get one more card? What is the energy coming towards my members this week? Power, strength. So Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. You may have a friend, because I'm thinking of that Beyonce song. You may have a friend that wants to come towards you and catch up with you about something. Or they know that maybe you've been off a little bit. Like maybe you haven't been communicating with them as much. Maybe they want to catch up. Or this could be how you feel about another person as well. You're getting downloads this week. The energy coming towards you is this energy of like downloads from spirit, from your higher self, from your crown. Like you're getting information that's being provided from the ethers. That's basically telling you about what is to come. It's like, be patient, young grasshopper, because this is what I have in store for you with this power card. The number 7 is significant just because the 14 is divisible by 7, and then possibly 8. Ooh, awareness. I'm telling you. And I told you, ooh, bitch, we on point already. Look, the 7 with the triumph card, that's the chariot. Something is about to move forward so quickly. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's something you're manifesting. Awareness is the magician. So I don't know what you guys are about to start, but it's going to be good. And I love it because I'm starting something too. We in alignment. Okay? We in alignment, y'all. Okay? You're manifesting, you're taking action towards something, you're moving really quickly towards it, or whatever it is that you're doing is moving really fast. Like whatever this goal is that you have, whatever you're doing, it's like pew, take off. I just heard take off. Some of y'all might be channeling take off. I don't know. I'm not a celebrity reader. I don't get into that, but I just heard the words take off. So something is definitely taking off very quickly. And you're getting downloads this week that are basically confirmations that are letting you know the amount of power that you have in this situation. And that you just got to let spirit do what they're doing. You just got to have patience. Because look, here it is again. It's a seed. And you're planting it. Or you've already planted it. You've already maybe planted several seeds, you know, and it's like, golly, it feels good. It feels good, y'all. No more drama in my life. Something, I'm not gonna hurt again. That's just the only part I keep hearing. Oh, this is nice. Let me move this out the way. We gotta be able to see this clearly. We gotta get this extra stuff out the way. That's what you're doing too. You might be getting extra people or extra things or extra situations that are not priorities out of the way, y'all. Ooh, it was itching. Okay. I slapped this wig on because I didn't want to come on here looking crazy. It was really braid down season because it's cold. No, but this is really nice. I feel like because I'm not moving on too quickly. Be mindful not to, I'm not saying to stifle your momentum. Don't do that. What I'm saying is don't rush. Manifest based on the energy that you have. So, like, if you feel like doing a bunch of stuff in one day and you just knocking stuff off the list, flow with that. But if there's a day where you're kind of like, I'm not saying like don't push through, but I'm saying like try not to force things too much. keep a flow. Try to keep a balance because you don't want to get burnt out too quick. Also, with that, I feel like, ooh, excuse me, god dang, I was drinking that kombucha. But also, Spirit does not want you to move too quickly from the accomplishment that you're making. Like, if something that you're manifesting begins to come to fruition, or you start getting these downloads about something coming to fruition, when you start seeing the results of it, because this is a mistake that I made like early on in my YouTube career. I don't know why I just did that. That was real. I shouldn't do that because it's a YouTube career. But I feel like some of the mistakes that I made early on was like pushing myself beyond my limits in a negative way, and then getting burnt out. And then number two, I was like blowing past a lot of milestones and not really like sitting in them and like appreciating them and really reveling in what they meant, to where I would be depleted, or I would feel depleted, or I would feel as if I wasn't really making the progress I was making, but it was because I wasn't really appreciating the moment. And that's what I feel like Spirit wants you to do. Your crown is very active right now. Okay, with these two cards, the crown card and the awareness card. And you're getting these premonitions or these messages about how much power that you have to create whatever this is, or how much power that Spirit is giving to you to create whatever this is. Okay. They don't want you to move on too quickly. They want you to be able to be like, okay, this is happening. I've accomplished XYZ and I'm proud of myself. And like really celebrate those milestones. Okay, because I feel like something is going to move really fast. And you don't want to move past it too quickly. What else for my members this week? Mirror. Wow, it says mirroring each other. So someone else could be involved. Self-image. Relationship reflects our wounds. Introspection. Yeah, you're getting some type of information as well, possibly about a Sagittarius or a Leo. Some of you could even be Cancer, Aquarius, or Scorpio, maybe even a Gemini or Aries. This information could be coming in spiritually, or it could be, yeah, I feel like it's a download. And it's either about a Leo, a Sag, an Aries, a Gemini, Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Now, be mindful this week, because there could be things like this mirror is significant, and there could be things that are happening to you that may have happened to someone else. Like they really want you to pay attention, because something that's happening to you right now, you may have experienced it happening to someone else, and they may want you to learn from what you saw this other person go through. Or you and someone else's situation are just very much alike. It's going to be important for you to pay attention to how you view yourself. Because that's going to determine how other people view you. Right. And how you come off to people is going to be very indicative of like your trauma. So there have been a few readings that I've been recording where listen, you can't be worried about necessarily how everybody sees you, because everybody's not going to fuck with you. You got to fuck with yourself. But it's still important for you to be cognizant and aware of how you come off. And if you're okay with that, then do you. But there could also be a situation where certain things about yourself that you may want to improve upon or change could be very visible in this time. And you may want to be a little bit more aware of self, okay? Wow, wedding rings, keys on a ring. So rings are significant. Could literally be rings on your hand. It could be like cycles. The circle is being highlighted. Okay. There could be someone here who had you as an option and now it's coming around full circle. That's what I got. Now you have the one with you have the one. Now you're the one who has the options. I don't think you're treating someone as an option. I just feel like you're the one who has the options. Somebody was actually like strategically, I feel, treating you as an option. Maybe someone was dangling marriage in your face, or I don't know, but oh wow. Yeah, but you're ascending. That just popped out. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Some of you guys could have a marriage in your future that's being highlighted right now. And it's being highlighted right now because something could be happening with this person this week. Or it could be a situation where, like, the action that you're taking personally for yourself this week is bringing you closer to, like, a spouse. Acts. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah, and you're moving on from somebody who you felt abandoned by. Yeah, and I feel like you were just like waiting. I don't know. Somebody may have abandoned you, but you rose above it. But it's something that happened, something that somebody put you through. Something that somebody put you through that was not positive could be happening to them. What else for my members? And then talking. This is the other one that wanted to come out just now. It was at the bottom of the deck. I just didn't show y'all. I saw it when I started shuffling. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So there could be this could be a spiritual message though. I feel like this is a download that you've been waiting on from spirit to confirm what you need to be doing next, what your next step should be. This could even be mirroring a situation that you've been through in the past, and spirit wants you to learn from what you went through and really grasp the lesson that was being given to you so that you can elevate past this test, ascending. They want you to stop the pattern of like sabotaging. I get that more as like sabotaging yourself or sabotaging situations. Yeah, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, oneness, playfulness, enjoying each other. This could also be someone interested in you after a breakup or after some type of separation with someone where you felt like they ghosted you or abandoned you. I feel like there could be someone else coming in to the situation. Yeah, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment. Like, that's what I meant earlier. I was trying to say savoring the moment. And then it says feeling uplifted and friendship. Wow. It's like you're gaining your power back in a situation. I feel like you may have someone new coming in after you dealt with a situation where somebody had you as an option or ghosted you or did some fuck shit. And there could be a new person coming in that like revitalizes you. All right. What cards do I want to use? Let's use these. Because I was just using these earlier. I was feeling it. Let's see. For my members. Yeah, it's like no more pain, no more drama. But it's because you're like depending on yourself. You're not depending on anybody else to like fulfill you. Spirit has definitely got their hand on your situations this week. Yeah. You may even have been feeling disconnected from your intuition or from your crown. But I feel like the downloads are coming in strong this week. Yeah, you may have been feeling cut off from like your crown chakra or your spirit team. And I feel like the downloads are coming in this week. Okay. What do I want to see? Hold on, I'm thinking. Something about you needing to be very strategic about your next move. Like, be very strategic about your next move every time. The steps that you're taking this week are like foundation for something, and you want your foundation to be firm. Like, you want your foundation to be like strong. Start strong. All right, so who's coming towards my members this week? Who's coming towards my members this week? That was fast. Could be a Scorpio. 7 of Cups. Or this person is confused. Somebody may be coming towards you kind of confused, not knowing what they want to do. This could be a Scorpio, but it could also be someone who's just like got a lot going on. They may have several options, or they may be one of your options. 8 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody coming towards you who's confused about why you walked away. They may be wanting an explanation, or they may be wanting to like offer you some type of consolation prize. I don't know. When I say that, I mean they may be trying to get you to come back around to them. Ooh. Why is the 7 of Cups coming towards my members this week? Y'all, it's the Magician. Yeah, it's like you seeing the truth of a situation allowed you to have clarity, but it confused somebody else. This is somebody creating some type of confusion. They could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, or an Aquarius, maybe even a Leo, Sag, or a Cancer. Yeah, and then the King of Wands is at the bottom. See what I'm saying? They want to create some type of confusion, or the actions that they take are confusing. Because it's like they act like they want something real bad, kind of like hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Like their actions are real, I don't know. It's like they make it seem like they want to make an offer to you, but then they don't act on it, or they don't do anything with it. But it's because they're confused, and it's like they're creating this confusion within you. What else is the 7 of Cups? 7 of Pentacles, yeah. So you're being warned about this Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, maybe even Sag, Leo, Cancer, or possibly Taurus. I just heard it's not a good time. So this could be somebody who's coming towards you at a bad time, or it's an inconvenient time. And the 2 sevens is like they're trying to make it seem like it's divine timing with these 2 sevens and the Magician. But whoever this person is, it's like they're creating they're trying to create confusion. They're trying to make you unsure of the choice that you already made. That's what it feels like to me. Because you walked away from this person. 8 of Cups came up. And now you're investigating new opportunities. And that's why, because this person doesn't understand why they haven't heard from you. They've been trying to like figure out if they should come towards you. Like, yeah, they want to restart something that's over with. And I feel like you're over it. Okay. That's who's coming towards you. But just keep in mind that they're confused. They're projecting some type of confusion onto you. They're being delayed in their life, and they're trying to project these delays onto you. They may not know that they're doing this, but because they're vibrating the way that they are, that's what's happening, okay? What is hidden from my members this week? It's 8 of Pentacles. So there's something about your work that you don't see, or there's something about something that you're working on that you don't see yet. So you may not see results, or you may not see like whatever this victory is. I feel like there's a victory that's taking place. Queen of Swords, but you kind of do see it. Be mindful of like being greedy, or people who are being greedy or very covetous, stingy. Be mindful of that negative energy within you. Lanice, not Ray. Y'all both said Gemini hate Cancer. Oh my God. Listen. Yeah, you have to hold on to the dream. That's what this is. You see your path very clearly, and you're making good choices to implement these steps, or to implement your strategy to take advantage of this opportunity, because you know that something is going to work out. All you have to do is work on it. That's what you don't see, is that I feel like you guys don't see how clear you actually are. You guys don't see how clear your visions actually are. Okay? What is this 8 of Pentacles for what's hidden? 2 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Yep. Whatever you're working on your own, you're making a good decision to do so. Or whatever this is that you are investing in when it comes to your work, or whatever this is that you're investing in when it comes to what you're building, it's a good choice to focus on this opportunity. This is going to create more opportunities as well. It's something about your schedule as well. I feel like you may not see that your schedule may change, or you may have to like kind of put in a lot of effort initially into something to get it started. And it may throw off like your sleep schedule or something like that. You also don't see how much experience that you have when it comes to whatever this is, making good choices, good decisions. Damn, the devil's at the bottom. I saw that ugly motherfucker down there. I was like, I know that ain't the devil. And then the 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're protected from some type of codependency, toxicity, imbalance. There's like an entity or an energy of some that it's either an entity that is around you, or it's the energy of someone around you that's trying to either be codependent or feed off of you, or create some type of desire for you to be codependent or feeding off of them. You're protected from this. I also feel like if there's someone who's trying to get your money or something, your money is protected, your income. You may have decided to move some money to a different account. You may have just opened a new account. I don't know. That may be specific, but it feels like there's something about like with the 9 of Pentacles, like she's standing here like guarding the 6 Pentacles. And I feel like there's something that you're working on that's protected from like evil influences or negative entities or something like that that are trying to like feed off of you. But it's because you're making good choices. Okay. I see you, Lanice. Yep. That's what it feels like. I also feel like there's a lot of like, there's just a lot of abundance that you don't see. Like, there may be a lot of people who are coming for you as well, but it's like you don't even see that, because it's like spirit don't even let that get close to you. Okay. What could be a challenge this week for my members? What's the challenge that they may face this week? Oh, 3 of Wands in reverse, being impatient or having negative expectations. So check yourself, okay? If, like I said, that rushing thing, it's good to like have positive momentum, but rushing or trying to rush something is not going to be good this week. Because it's like, if you want something to have longevity, you have to let it kind of transpire in its natural form. I also feel like being negative about the outcome could hurt you this week. You have to be very positive, you guys. Keep it positive. Yep, your expectations with the Page of Wands, keep it positive, because some of you may see some growth. It's like you see confirmation or proof of something. You may even have this inquisitiveness or curiosity about something, and you know from what you see that this is a good sign, but because like the end result hasn't hit you yet, you may become a little discouraged or impatient, and Spirit is telling you to watch out for that. Because it may cause you to be a little bit short or cross with people. Okay, what's the Three of Wands reverse? Emperor. What else is the Three of Wands reversed? Queen of Wands. Yeah, confidence. It's like confidence in your strategy, confidence in your ability to lead, confidence in your ability to be like in this Emperor energy, boss like mode. To be a boss, to be a CEO, to be a leader, to be successful, to have a good strategy. Like, your challenge is going to be staying confident about whatever this is. Because you're going to feel this momentum energetically that's really strong. And you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, it should happen with like a blink of an eye. But Spirit is like, slow down, calm down. And just because you don't see exactly what you want immediately, they want you to make sure that just because you don't see that immediately, that you don't get discouraged about what it is that you're doing. That even if you don't see exactly the results that you want right away, that you're still optimistic about what's happening. Okay? Yeah, Six of Wands at the bottom. And the Queen of Swords. It's like you have to continue to hold whatever this is. Like, you have to continue to hold this confidence in your strategy very close to your heart and in your mind, okay? They really want you guys to have this deep inner knowing and belief in yourself. It's like this Queen of Swords not going nowhere. Like, they really want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt, because it's true, because this is the download that's been given to you. The bird is right over here giving her these downloads so that she can have this clarity, this sort of truth. They want you to know that they've given this message to you directly from source so that you can go ahead and implement this, because this is whatever needs to be done from your energy to the collective. Okay? Also, just be mindful of like your desire to be in control of every situation. That could be negative if you try to control every little thing. Okay? So what is the advice on how my members should move this week? What is their advice on how they should move this week? Ace of Pentacles. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have to work on whatever this is. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have to stand out. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have to get out of a comfort zone and to do something different from what you usually would do. Even in like your conversations with others, your responses to situations, your perspective. Like, when you catch yourself being negative, take that opportunity to flip it around and really like dig into a positive mindset. Yeah, with the Star card, Take every opportunity to show the world who you are, to speak your mind, to say what it is you need to say, to pour into this opportunity, because it's going to pay off big time. The Star and the Ace of Pentacles, that could even be a lot of money or like recognition for what it is that you speak about, or for what it is that you say, what it is that you write, what it is that you express, like verbally, like the swords. Okay. The energy that my members need to be in, how they need to be moving. What's this Ace of Pentacles? The Moon. What's this Ace of Pentacles? The Hangman. Yep. Ooh. My nose been itching all day, y'all. I feel like Spirit really wants you guys to be observant. Be observant. Be very observant this week. Look at things from a different perspective. And it's like there needs to be an understanding that you may not see everything right now, but that everything will be revealed to you in time. You just have to be patient. Like I feel like Spirit could be showing you the bigger picture of a situation, and then it's like they're giving you the outcome so that you can be motivated to take the steps to reach that outcome. But they're not going to show you everything that you're going to get just yet, or they're not going to show you every obstacle that you may face just yet. Any emotions of fear that you may have, they want you to try to look at that from a different perspective. They don't want you to be stuck or stifled from fear. Like they don't want you to be worried or afraid of, what's going to happen. They just kind of more so, I feel like, want you to take action. Wow, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, shit. And definitely don't burn yourself out. That's a strong message that I'm getting for y'all. It's like, be mindful of burnout when it comes to whatever you're doing. Try your best to just, like, it's like, try your best to push through, but don't kill yourself. That's really what I get. Also, be mindful of taking on other people's burdens for real. Like, you're carrying a lot. Like, you're doing a lot. So make sure you get rest. Make sure you sleep. Don't take on other people's problems that don't belong to you. Only worry about what you got going on. You can't be taking on other people's problems, trying to solve other people's problems. They got to solve their own goddamn problems, okay? This week especially. You might be able to help folks next week. But this week, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to focus on starting whatever this is. Okay? Because I feel like there is, like, whoever this person is trying to come in and create confusion while you're working on whatever this is, to make you question, like, what you're working on, or to make you distracted. But you're the one with the power, period. Okay? You are the one in control. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that. Damn, we already under an hour. Let me see real quick. Let me see something real quick. Ouch. I felt like, yeah, there's a piece of hair. What's the 7 of Pentacles for this person coming towards my members this week? 9 of Wands reversed. Whoever this person is that's creating this confusion because they're confused, it's like they may be trying to get you to let your guard down, but it's not the right time for that. Like, this person is totally out of alignment. Yeah, 7 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Trying to be sneaky, creating some type of illusions. It's like they're trying to tell you what you want to hear or plan for the future, or say, oh, they want to get married, all this other shit. Or they're I don't know, maybe they're saying, oh, I want you to have my baby, or I want to have your baby, or I want us to be a family, I want us to live together. This is what I see in our future and all this other shit. But it's an illusion for them to get what they want. And they're cutting themselves. He's basically chopping his own head off, dummy. Because it's like, I feel like you already see through this. And it's like whoever this person is trying to give you time with this Seven of Pentacles to like get over something or to forget about something. You have not forgotten. Not enough time has gone by. You have not forgotten. Okay. What's the Nine of Wands reversed with the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, the Star card. Yeah, they were trying to give you time. They're like, oh, has it been enough time? Have you gotten over the bullshit that I did to you yet? No. And actually, I feel like you have with the Star card, but it's not enough to where you would let your guard down. It's not enough to where you would forgive. I'm not saying you might have even forgiven this person. You might have healed. But whatever they did to you, it's not enough for you to let the, like, I don't know. It's not enough for you to let them back in. It's like they want you to ignore what they did. And they're like, has it been enough time for you to ignore what I did? It'll never be. Okay. But they're trying to create this confusion. They're doing something. So just be mindful. Okay. What you don't see with this, what is this? You're going to be making a lot of decisions on your own regarding your work or your business or something that you're building. What's this Nine of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. What else is this Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles for my members? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, and the Nine of Swords. Ignore the fear. My nose is itching like crazy, y'all. Ignore the fear. Ignore the anxiety, because the fear and anxiety, all it's going to do is create conflict when it comes to your dreams, your vision. It's going to make it harder for you to catch this fish, which is your dream. 9 minus 7 is 2. So the Two of Swords. 9 plus 7 is 16, which is 7. If I'm right? Yeah. So the only thing that you should be focusing on is your strategy. You don't need anything else either. Like, you may feel like you have to spend money on things. Save your money. That's what I'm getting as well. What you don't see is that you don't need anything extra. You just need yourself. So if you feel like you have to spend money to make something work out, you don't. That's confirmation. You already have everything you need to implement this strategy or this plan. You don't have to spend any money, because that's only going to create more conflict. Just focus on doing the work and doing quality work with whatever tools that you have already. Because I feel like you have enough. I also feel like there's a need for you to step out of a comfort zone. The Two of Wands. What's this Two of Wands? Can I get one card, please, for the Two of Wands? Damn. Oh, the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like you've had some type of experience like with this before. I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing, something that you've already been through has prepared you to make these types of like maybe difficult decisions. Yeah, in the past, Six of Cups. Yeah, in the past, there's been something that you've been given, like information or an experience or a memory of overcoming some type of fear that you can actually use to overcome whatever fear that you may have in the current moment with starting whatever this is, or making this choice to branch out, or making this choice to like expose who you are or expose what you've been working on. Yeah. Whatever you did prior to this prepared you for this. Spirit wants you to know you're very much so prepared, more than you think, for whatever this is. Okay. What your challenge is now is the Queen of Wands. I feel like that's self-explanatory, though. Can I just get one for this Three of Wands reversed? The Tower. The Chariot. Yeah, it's like you have a fear of something not working out that's really strong, and Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to move back past that. Oh wow, Lenise, see that's what I'm saying. It's like y'all are more prepared than what you think for something, and a lot of these fears that you have about failure or about, you know, reaching the top and then falling. That's what I feel with this. It's not warranted. This is a whole new cycle. This is a whole different experience. Whatever happened to you before when you tried to do this, or whatever happened to you before and when you did the same similar thing in a different situation, that was that situation. Spirit is trying to tell you this is this situation. And they want you to be confident about your abilities to like be in control of your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts so that you can be in control of this. And that's your challenge, is like fearing that everything is going to fall apart. It's not. Okay. What's this hangman for? Yeah. The Two of Swords. So wait, what was that question? I was like, what type of energy do you need to have? Or like what type of vibe you need to have? Yeah. Indecision is not going to be your friend right now. Indecision is not going to be your friend. If you don't make a decision, you will be stuck in a place of fear. Okay. Also, if there is something that stops you, it's not going to stop you for long. I'm also getting with this hangman and this Two of Swords. Spirit wants you to know that you may feel like put out on Front Street. You may feel like you are being exhibited to people. You may feel like you're a little embarrassed by like what you're doing or showing yourself, but they're saying ignore that, because I'm telling you that Knight of Swords is important. What you're saying, what you're writing, what you're speaking about, whatever you're, talking about or expressing is very important to lead to this like abundance. And you look good. Like whatever it is that you're doing with this Empress energy, fine. Okay, you look good. You look good. So it's like ignore that feeling of like embarrassment. Okay. What else is the Two of Swords with the Hangman? Ooh. Eight of Wands reversed and the Hierophant reversed. Inconsistent. Yeah, there may also be some like inconsistency. There may be someone who is, it's like, okay, wait. Yeah, there may be someone who may be trying to call you out for like the way you look or what you're saying. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something too. When you start YouTube, it be a bunch of motherfuckers who just be saying whatever. And look, I don't know if this was any of y'all. I don't mean any disrespect, but I don't like when people do this. So if it was one of y'all, apologies for if you feel offended by what I'm about to say. But there was somebody who got in my comments with not even a real, they didn't even have a picture or a real username, and they got in my comments talking about maybe it would help you, just a thought or something like that about me removing the camera from the desk so that when I bang the cards the camera won't shake. Just the thought. But it was like condescending the way that they said it, so I hid the user from the channel. I don't give a fuck. Don't listen. This camera been shaking for years now. And there's not like it's attached to the table. There's nothing I can do to get this view without attaching the camera to the table. Because when I did have the camera like detached from the table, it was either crooked. I didn't like the angle. It doesn't matter why. It's my fucking channel. It's my choice. So I just thought about that. With this Hierophant, number one, for you personally, I feel like Spirit is trying to keep you consistent with whatever this is. They want you to have consistency, because if you don't consistently communicate or you ignore this, there may be some type of like stuck energy where the situation may be jerky, and they want you to be consistent so it can flow. But I also feel that if there's like an unconventional like communication, or somebody saying something negative, like if somebody's saying something that's very like unusual or it feels strange and it's negative, they're basically saying like ignore that shit. Don't get caught up on negative comments, or don't get caught up on people saying things like ignore that shit. Yeah, because the opportunity is more important than anything else. And being disciplined is more important than anything else for this opportunity to pay off. So it goes both ways. Actually, what is this moon card? Hold on. What is this moon card? Two of Pentacles, like indecision. Yeah. Indecision, or being like, I don't know, maybe not. Like you questioning yourself is going to cause like confusion. Yeah. Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Like, and then also holding too tightly to like the way you want things to go. Just let it go how it's going to go. Because the kinks are going to be able to, they're going to begin to iron themselves out. What's this Two of Pentacles with the moon? Y'all, are we going to be at under an hour today? What the fuck? Four of Wands. There could also be like some type of home situation that could be kind of precarious right now. I'm getting that for some of you, where you don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but there's going to be a big, like, there's going to be money coming in, or there's going to be a big opportunity to make money that's going to deal with any type of instability in the home. That's what this new opportunity is for, to end that cycle. I also feel like if you're questioning and you're up and down and you're just not sure about a situation, it's going to cause you to like fumble this opportunity. So Spirit is wanting you to really be adamant and confident about what you're doing right now. Okay. Okay. That was really clear. Work, I feel like, is your main focus. And I feel like if you get all your work done, there's going to be a lot of big rewards for you this week. Okay. Because it's like, that's your way of showing the universe that you're trusting in what they're telling you and what they're giving you as far as downloads. And you going into it more, the more confidently you go into this, the more that they are going to reward you. Okay. What else do my members need to know about this week? Breaking point. Things are becoming too much to bear. I guess that could be anything. Some of y'all may be reaching your breaking point, like holding on to things that you feel like you need to do. Yeah, astral travel, signs and symbolism. Yeah, it's like you can't hold back from what Spirit is telling you anymore. You really cannot. You cannot hold back from what Spirit is telling you to do anymore. It's like the more that you try to fight against what you're meant to do, the harder it's going to be. The more stressed you may become. Okay, what else for my members this week? Okay, self-reflection in reverse. Guarded. Wrong way. So yeah. Just be mindful of yourself. Self-reflection in reverse is the wrong way to go. Period. You know? Like not really paying attention to the person in the mirror, that's the wrong way to go. Okay. Can I get one more card for my members, please? Balance. Yeah. You might need to do some yoga. That could help you in a situation. Addictions. Yeah, there's a need to balance some type of addictions or codependency, or just the addictions could just be symbolizing an imbalance, when it comes to your work or your career, I feel like you need to try to devote as much time into this because it feels like a project, but I feel like you have to try to devote as much into what you feel good doing as you're devoting into like your job. Okay. Do I want to pull any other cards? Yeah, any final messages for my members for the week? Any final messages for my members? Any final messages for my members for the week? Imprisonment. Any final messages for my members for the week? Official person. Any final messages for my members for the week? One more card. Ooh, despair. Goddamn. Somebody could be going to jail. There could be a judge or a magistrate or someone who's official as an official person who could be coming to kick someone out. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't think that has anything to do with you. This could be one of your lovers. This could be someone who you were married to. Someone could be getting evicted or locked up. Also, there could be someone who's very attached to you because we had those wedding rings cards. Someone who may be trying to attach themselves to you or create an attachment that you have with them. They could be like shut out with the despair card. Somebody's very worried about not being included in this official person's situation. But I feel like what this is saying is that in the future, whoever this person is, because they're connected to this for some reason, whoever this person is that was playing games or trying to manipulate a situation, manipulate you, create some type of confusion, they are not going to be able to, this like the Eight of Swords. Somebody's in a mental prison or literal prison with this deck, but I feel like it's more of somebody not being able to get over the fact that oh my God, it's one of them stink bugs on my car. It scared the shit out of me, y'all. I do not have roaches. These little bugs be getting in. I'm going to get back to what I was saying. I'm not going to forget. I know you need to go. One of y'all cats need to come on over here. Meow, meow. Psst, psst, psst. Come get this bug now, Percy. Oh, they didn't see it. Shit. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. God damn. I don't like bugs. But yeah, in the future, this person is literally going to be shooting themselves in the foot. They're going to be kicking themselves because of what comes out, what you end up turning out to be, or what this turns out to be for you. They're really going to be mad because they had the opportunity to marry you. They had the opportunity to be your lover, but they instead, because we saw wedding rings and keys on a ring, instead, this person chose to treat you as an option. And when you become this official person, it's going to be some fucked up shit that they're going through. But I feel like that's a part of their karma. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and get some advice for you guys. Oh, and I do have to tell you guys about my party that I did. It was funny, y'all. It was really not that big of a deal. Like, I mean, let me not downplay myself. I'm working on it, okay? It was a big deal, but it was like amongst like friends. But it was like for a person who I didn't know, but it was like other people I knew. You know what I mean? I just didn't know the birthday person. And it was a surprise. And she was like, At first, I was scared. Okay, let me just tell y'all before I give y'all advice. Because it's not really that big of a deal. But like, it felt really good for me. I'll be looking at the camera, but y'all, it felt really good for me because I feel like I changed someone's perspective of what I do for the better. And she was like kind of nervous about it because it was a surprise and nobody told her that I was going to do a tarot reading. But basically, how it happened, it was my friend who's friends with her, and she paid for the reading so that her friend could get the reading on her birthday because she felt like she would need it, and she knows me and trusts me to do the reading. So I was like, oh, yes, I was scared as shit too, but she was curious about it, and my friend knew that she was curious about it. So she was like, girl, just go ahead and stop being a punk. Let her do the reading. She is a good reader. She is not going to fuck you over. So when I started doing the reading, it was like, oh my God, y'all. Like, she started crying, but it wasn't bad. Like, I don't want to start crying right now because I was crying, but like, it was so beautiful just like seeing her have like those realizations for the first time. Like, it's different when I read for some of y'all because y'all are like into it. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are into tarot. You already know what's going on with tarot. Like, you have some experience, but this is like somebody first, like getting that experience. And I was saying things that were hidden to her. And then it confirmed to me that I have to have confidence that I'm really like on point with what I say. And it was just a really pretty like situation. Like, it was very beautiful. So I just had like it was like she started crying, y'all, and I was just like, oh my God. And y'all know I am not like good at holding back my tears. So I was trying to be professional. Like, I was really trying to be professional and not get emotional, but like we hugged and it was just like this moment that was really beautiful. So y'all, it was really nice. But she said she was definitely going to keep me in contact if she has any more events. So, boop, boop. Okay. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement. Wow, Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. That just popped out. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. That might have been a message for me. She Wolf, unleash the wild within. Yes. Oh, you know what? I think I need to change a thumbnail. I just thought about it. And I'll do it when I get off of here. I was about to say, remind me to change the thumbnail. No, but I feel like y'all definitely are. I feel like we are in alignment as a collective. Okay. But I also feel like this is a message for not just you guys, but for me as well, because I think you guys are really getting into like a new phase. If you're not actually like starting something new, this is like a new mentality for you that I feel like is coming in, like I said earlier, with the No More Drama song and the Me, Myself, and I song. You guys are realizing and having this new like vision of yourself that there's no more drama because you have a choice on how you're going to move forward. And even if you're not starting a business or you're not starting anything like on your own that's like in terms of your creativity, I feel like you guys are at a point where you're starting to have this new mentality where spirit wants you to be very confident in who you are and very confident in what you do, and basically allow that inner animalistic spirit that could be a little wild to come out. And they want you to know with this fox spirit fox, that's also basically saying that you have the ability to adapt. It says, trust your talents in changing times. So as you're changing and as you're evolving, they want you to trust your abilities to be able to discern situations that are not going to be in alignment with this new version of yourself or this new version of your life. Okay. But I do feel like this is for all of us. So let's just read Shield Maiden. Because I am going to get the heck on. Because we did make it. We finished in an hour, y'all. Okay. Oh. And if y'all want to stick around, I got a little bit more tea to tell y'all. Ooh. And it's funny tea. Okay. But let's see. Shield Maiden says, make plans and focus. Have a plan or a strategy in place before moving forward. And I feel like you guys do because the Seven of Swords came out. That's a strategy. Okay. It says the Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy. Okay. The power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. So some of y'all may have some past lives in the Viking tradition. Also, it says she is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape. Yes. And follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. This is so crazy, y'all. Our readings are so in alignment. So Shield Maidens worked together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Yeah, I can see that as well because I got this like energy of like making sure you're not being like too arrogant in situations, being kind of like humble but not meager. You know, I don't know if that's the right words, but like be observant, read the room, be humble if you feel like you need to be humble, but don't put yourself in a box just to make other people comfortable, but be approachable enough to work with others. Now, the extended message says, taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors, have plans. You are a sensitive being, and if you're not prepared for the tasks you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. That's what I was feeling over here. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. I like it, guys. I like it, guys. So this was a really nice reading. I feel like you guys are ready. Like literally, I feel like y'all are ready for whatever you're preparing to do. Just this, I feel like what they wanted you to have was certain pieces of information added to your strategy when it comes to your perspective and when it comes to like the way you view yourself so that you could be more prepared as prepared as possible in the situation. Okay? Now, let me give you this little tea, this little funny tea, because I know y'all be wanting to hear about my little situation sometimes. At least, I don't know, maybe you don't, but it's kind of funny to me. But so let me tell y'all about this little situation. So I had went out of town, right? I planned this trip a long time ago, like earlier this year. Probably around like, I don't even know. It had to be sometime in like May or something like that. I planned this trip earlier this year, did all the little preparation, whoop-de-whoop, blase blah, right? So it was really funny when we actually went on the trip, how quickly the tables turned. So there was this guy, right? There was a little situation with this guy. And it was just funny to me because, like, I don't think he's a bad guy, but I just felt like I guess I'm telling you this story because I want y'all to know, like, trust your intuition in situations, okay? Trust your intuition. Because there was something about this guy where I was kind of like, I don't know quite how I feel about you yet. And it was funny because he was like, well, how did you feel about me when you first saw me? And I was like, I didn't know what to think about you because I was trying to figure out what the hell you was thinking. And I think it threw him off. I really feel like I feel proud of myself. And I want to tell you guys this so that you can feel proud of yourselves too. And also as a confirmation that like sometimes like you guys ask me questions about like how are you gonna know when someone is full of shit? How are you gonna know when like someone really doesn't have your best interest at heart? It's like you're gonna know. And I promise you, the more that you're real with yourself about situations, the easier it is for you to see through bullshit. And even if you want to embark upon a connection with somebody, like, because listen, some things went down. I'm just gonna say this. Some things went down, honey. Okay. And I ain't got no shame in my motherfucking game. I did what needed to be done. Okay, and some things went down. But what I'm saying is I wasn't in, like, I had finally got to a point where I wasn't in going into the situation with like these rose colored glasses on. And it was so strange to me because I was like, damn. You know, I was like, damn, I ain't got no rose colored glasses on. So it was like when the situation ended up being what it was, I wasn't upset. I don't know if I'm not going to say, I'm going to try to get this man the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like this man was, I don't know, it could have been his own energy. Like it could have been him being socially awkward or like shy. And that's fine. I'm socially awkward as well. I don't give a fuck. But it's like, I felt like after some things went down, okay, I feel like he was kind of avoiding me. And I don't know if it was what you want to call it. If it was playing hard to get. Ooh, this wig already getting bad. You could tell. Listen, I be buying some cheap wigs, y'all. But they be cute. I don't know if it was like him. You know what I mean? Like, I was just trying to figure out, like, okay, like, nigga, are you trying to avoid me on purpose? Or are you just like weird in social situations? Because I could give a fuck. Like, once you get to the point where you could give a fuck, you really notice that shit about yourself. I just want y'all to have faith. Because it was like, I know you ain't trying to avoid me. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what we doing? Mm-hmm. And it was like, as soon as he did that shit, y'all, the tables immediately turned, bitch. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Like, who the fuck do you think you playing with? You must not know who the fuck I am. And if y'all follow me on Instagram, you saw I was looking cute this weekend. Okay, that's why I didn't do no readings. Cause bitch, I was on vacation for a little 1-2. And immediately when this man acted like, cause it was funny, we had showed up after it was a group situation. And me and the girls that I came with showed up after a different set of girls. And then it was funny, like the the night before, there it was co-ed, right? It was co-ed. So the night before, there was some women that showed up after we did. Like, we were the first women to get to this establishment. And some other women showed up. And me and my friends was like, damn, are them bitches intimidated? Because they showed up to the pregame and then didn't even go to the club. And I was like, what the fuck? The bitches really went home? Did they really go home? Like, after they introduced themselves to everybody and everything. So the first night was crazy because it was like there was a group of women that was intimidated by us. And it was like that energy of like, oh, okay, now I see the type of energy I give off. And then the second night, it was like, I know this nigga ain't trying to play me. And look, is the video getting blurry? That means I need to shut my mouth. It sure was. I'm gonna shut my mouth. But it was very funny how the tables turned, you guys. And I'm just letting y'all know that when you know, you know. Don't go against it, okay? Don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself. And don't play yourself, because that's why a lot of people feel fucked up about love and relationships, is because they go into a situation playing themselves. This nigga he was talking all this good game, and you know, it's cute. It felt nice. But I would be a fool if I was to believe that shit at my big old age. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong if you do, because we all are on our own timeline to learn. But it was like he really thought he was blowing some smoke. Like he really thought my booty was inflated, because he was blowing some smoke up my ass. And he really thought it was going to take him somewhere. And when he realized that he wasn't the only one looking, baby, somebody was hurt. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Just give y'all a little laugh before we got off. But I really appreciate you guys. I love y'all so much. As always, you are very important. I was going to say like the video, but we ain't even got to do all that. But you guys are very important. I love you guys. As always, remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye. Bye.